Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? What is going on, everyone? Jacob Awesomeness here. Welcome back to another live stream on the channel. Today we are going to be watching Essendon versus Sydney Swans. The game just started 1 minute ago. Basically, we'll be streaming this today, and we're going to be streaming the Richmond and Fremantle game as well. So, which will be very, very exciting. And then after the Fremantle vs Richmond, we are going to be streaming some Fortnite. So we're going to be doing 3 streams today. So it will be very, very exciting. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like in the stream. Would be appreciated. But here we go, guys. We are... Okay. I think we got a problem. No. Looks like I don't have access. Hold on. Am I signed in? Yeah, I have to... huge whip. Looks like I can't stream the footy, I guess. That's just gonna hurt. Well, I don't know when my parents will come back because they're not at home, so we can't stream the Essendon and Sydney game, I believe. Asking me, yeah, I see. Look at this, guys. Let's see. Ah, that is very unfortunate. Let me see how much I have in my account. Let's see. Hold on, let me try this. I'm gonna call my parents and do something. Give me a second. Hold on, guys. I think this is a glitch. What account am I signed into? My account. Uh, Why does it work on my phone and it doesn't work on the computer? This is a glitch. Let me blur, hold on. This will take a moment. It won't be that long, like a minute or two. I think I know why it's happening. Hold on. So I have to check what account is this. Works on my phone, but I do not know why it doesn't work on my computer. Because let's see, if I go to my subscription on my phone, it's saying it's gonna go expire on the 1st, which is today, but tomorrow it will expire. It's like it says expires on the 1st of August, but it will actually expire on the 2nd. So that's tomorrow. So let me see. I need to go to my account. Manage account. I'm gonna try this one, see. Okay. Because I got like a couple of KO accounts having issues right now. I hope. Say it says it's loading. Who is watching? Yes, this is me. I'm stupid. Okay. Alright, so my 52 one, that one is expired. So this one was going for a month, but for that glitch that happened last month with the Richmond and St. Kilda one, or the Gold Coast one, it actually transactioned at least 2 of them. So the one that I'm using right now with the computer is expired. So what I need to do is I need to go and sign into my other one, and then it should work. I just need to find what email. If I search up here on Gmail, let's see. Where does this go to? Okay, yeah, this one. Alright. Let's see if this works. I just have to, if I don't know my password, I can just reset it. Because KO always glitches a lot, guys. Let me tell you that. Alright, sign in. Alright, let's try this one. Check my phone. Because automatically signs me in. It doesn't tell me what email. Sign in. Okay. This one should work. Wait. Does it work? Okay, yeah. Alright, it works. Okay, good. Sign out. Okay. I'm gonna sign in on my, the one I'm using on my phone. Works. And then tomorrow I need to go and buy a new one. It's KO glitches or what, guys? I had problems last month with it. Right. I'm gonna sign into my other one and it should work. Okay, it's processing. Alright. Okay. Let me check. Okay, this one says expires on the 9th. Okay, good.
Beanie.
We got it, guys. We got it.
Career high.
Number.
Blakey. Always wants to play on. Robbie Fox.
Got it.
Ollie Florent.
You guys hear the audio?
Florent to pump a long one in the Franklin direction. Got cannonballed out of there. Laverty able to take a pretty simple mark in the end.
Some body work there on Franklin. Just nudged him out of the contest as Hine delivers back to Ridley.
He's a powerful athlete, Jaden Laverty, but he'd be giving up some centimetres in height to Buddy Franklin, so he's going to have to be able to run and jump to be able to get up to Franklin's hands size in the air.
Cox couldn't control it. It spills now. Francis can give it over the top to Shield. Chance for the Bombers. He goes looking for Tippenwoody, just a little too much on it. And Cunningham cuts it off. They look for the quick switch and the counter-attack. This is Callum Mills at half-back. His 9th touch already. Over the top to Bell. Speedster can get it and goes. Got some room to move. Goes towards Heaney at half-forward. Does well. Works off Ridley and marks. 65 from goal. Called to go. Franklin gets rid of his man Cutler. And
I'm back, bitches.
40 out, tight angle.
Yeah,
right
chill,
side
chill.
for Buddy.
And the ball movement from the Swans team.
Jay,
It's been started by Callum Mills. He's already had 9 touches, running at 100% efficiency after 2 weeks of quarantine isolation. So he's come back in really good form. And then Franklin got the mismatch on the smaller Cutler and the opportunity to have a shot on goal. But this Swans' precise ball movement's been really effective so far.
39-18 for the season. Wheels out. Hooks it too far.
Playing in front of no crowds must be weird for all footballers, but I always get the feeling it must affect Bud more than anyone else because he loves it and he feeds off it. The full houses and the energy. And long ball looking for but not finding Cox, who floated in from the side. Wright goes to work at ground level, did that pretty well. Cox spins out. Can't quite find Perkins. And Kennedy in tight, exactly where he loves it. Ball.
I'm gonna have a shower in the second quarter, guys.
16-10 in favour of the
Never mind.
Traditionally, they're
Hopefully
an
this game
outside team. The
ends
Swans an inside team, so that would be
like at
pleasing.
5 or 4:40. If not, because we're going to
Almost
switch
a
to
chance
the
to bust out through Cox. In the end, couldn't quite escape the pressure.
The Swans are running at an 82% kicking efficiency as well, so that's very high for the modern game. So the Bombers are going to want to have to put some more pressure on them. Stop such effective ball movement by foot.
Florent to McCartan. We've seen them switch effectively and get some space and build from half-back. They're the best in the competition.
Actually, I might
end moving the ball from the defensive 50 to the forward 50, and Essendon are the worst at defending it, so it's going to be a key part of this afternoon's game. As Rampy goes short to Cunningham. Tippenwoody gets some pressure on the mark, but it's a beautiful delivery. Hits out Heaney on the wing.
Isaac Heaney. He again chooses the low ball path. Franklin always going to get around. And then inside 50, but only as far as the big man Draper.
Stay with him. With him, thank you. Well done. Stand now on. Move it on, play on.
Sam Draper wobbles it to half, well, wing half forward. Good mark taken by a very impressive Archie Perkins. Hasn't quite got the juice to get to Parrish, and it's going to go over.
Haven't seen Isaac Heaney. See him soon. I can't see him.
Huge game for the Essendon Footy Club, especially if they want to play in September. These are the games they've got to win. Worked forward by Hickey. Not quite controlled by Heaney. Perkins with him behind. Draper spun out of there. Speculated with the handball. High contact surely for Snelling.
Stand.
Building as a footballer in the Essendon jumper.
Move it on. Play on.
Goes to the pocket. Almost Cox. And a free kick is going to go the Swans' way.
Free kick.
Josh Kennedy. Cop one in the back and goes short to Heaney. Working all the way up to defensive 50. Next in the chain is Rampy, and now again they look to switch to the southern side to create some space to move the ball. Cunningham. Tidy delivery to McInerney.
28 uncontested marks to 8 so far for the Swans, so they're just maintaining possession, playing the game at their tempo.
Blakey turns it over. Tippenwoody's got a runner cruising past. It's Clark. A fumble. Handball went at his feet. Now he's got a problem. And Rampy's tackle just slips high in the frustration of Ben Rutten as they had a opportunity to score. Now he gives it off to Shield, who's under some pressure. Bit of an awkward inside 50. Langford, and the moment's lost, and the Swans can tidy up. Golden opportunity goes begging.
The veteran Reid.
Just a bit sloppy from both teams, wasn't it? Clark probably been out of the game for a while and just rushed his decisions a couple of times there.
Heaney, they go to him so often in the air and rarely lets him down. James Stewart taken over.
And Pete Wright. Thanks, mate.
Wright works it down. Merritt's hands were good. Snelling arches away from Kennedy.
Good kick.
Long ball to half forward, and this is what McCartan has built his game around in the last 2 or 3 months. He's become an extraordinarily good intercept marking player.
And just see how quickly the Swans want to go into the corridor. They're looking turn inside all the time. When they take intercept marks like that, it's a great way to start an offensive chain.
And rather than press up too high on them, Joe, it looks like the Bombers are happy to almost concede the ground across half-back and set their zone a little deeper.
Yeah, I think it's fraught with danger if you're Essendon, though. You don't want to just allow a team that's so good at controlling a tempo to just pick their way through you.
McInerney. Held up now by that Essendon zone. So he'll take off and look to switch once again. Hangs a long time for Blake. He does well. Beats Clark in the air and has runner in support. It's Rampy. Again, he looks to go direct. This time it's Franklin on the wing. And 50.
50.
So a patient build-up from the Swans is going to result in a shot at goal for Lance Franklin. How'd you see it?
I thought it was in the same motion as the taking of the mark. I didn't think that there was a 50 there for that. The concern for the Bombers team will be this 36 uncontested marks to 9 for Sydney already. Only halfway through the first quarter.
So Lance Franklin has kicked more goals against Essendon than he has against any other club. And he adds another. Lance Franklin on the board. Scores are all tied up. 5.5 left in the opening term.
We'll just see here the Franklin mark that was paid at 50. I think the most concerning thing for Essendon will be the uncontested marks. 36 to 9 in this first quarter alone. 36 to 8. They're just controlling the tempo and the speed of the game. They're going to have to defend for too long if they're going to continue to allow the Swans to dictate uncontested marks this way.
But his 335th goal at this venue, if you don't mind. Parrish wobbles it forward. Smith has it belted away from him. Mills controls it down, but Clark and then Merritt. Sure what was going on there. Comes to Ollie Florent. Goes back in search of Franklin. Always been brilliant once the ball hits the ground.
Bump.
Mills taken out of it
That's
unfairly.
dangerous, I think.
What about this man? Quarantined for 2 weeks. Has not missed a beat. 100% efficiency with his 9 disposals. Florence hits a high one up.
Almost a mark by
Over the mark at
Essendon.
Ridley. Cutler did pretty well.
Ciao.
And Merritt, a good ball to find Aaron Francis.
Squares it to Langford at centre half back. Shield starts to peel off to provide a running option. He heads in that direction. They've got a 2-on-1, so he can use Nick Cox. He can get it and go. Puts the foot down, has 2 bounces, draws a man, decides to kick it himself to Tippin Woody and or Stringer. 4 players collide. Stringer the only one to keep his feet from the boundary line, can chip it to Smith.
Mark. Good composure by
Did an excellent
Stringer.
job there, Jake Stringer, to one, keep his feet in around the mess. As he, Smith turns, kicks the goal.
Kicks it. Essendon back. 6 points.
So the Bombers back in front. Devon Smith finishes the work. And it all started from a switch at half back. And they moved it beautifully down the members' wing. Smith got on the end of it, and the Bombers lead by a kick once more.
Four minutes to go, guys.
Well, I get to this scenario,
The first quarter.
Essendon, just because of the guts and the determination by Aaron Francis coming up the ground, then changing that ball direction, and then obviously Cox just taking the game on, putting it on his boot, running, carrying the ball, getting the inside forward quick. They haven't been great going forward in this quarter, Essendon, but certainly that one there, they worked it out nicely, and the result was what they wanted.
Shield, little release from Merritt. Draper runs on. Golden did really well to come and break that up. Hewitt belted in a tackle. Hind got the wheels. Handball on Langford. The ball just sits on its end and allows Rampy to come in and provide a contest. They keep going, the Bombers. Parrish. Tippin Woody just couldn't hang on. Langford now. Tippin Woody again. Centering ball. Hewitt parked under it. Smith so dangerous. Dev just flicks the handball out. Numbers here with the Bombers. Shield with the snap. Just misses.
Oh, that was a very good.
Good pressure from the Essendon forwards.
That was
to
a
bring
very
the ball
good
to ground
pressure.
multiple times, create
That was
a
like,
turnover and give themselves another
intense.
opportunity to have a scoring shot. They'll be much
was
more
so
pleased with
close.
how they're looking from this forward line in the last couple of entries.
So Lloyd with the kick-in duties. Trots away and hits the southern side once again. Presenting his
Double
Reed,
body
good hands.
tackling.
Marks in front of James Stewart. Goes short, not quite enough on the kick to get it to Wicks. Tippin Woody managed to get in there and break it up, but
Free kick, Sydney.
Wicks got the free kick. So once again, they've got short options. This is Golden, but beaten for it by Langford. Now the door opens for the Bombers. Parrish has been everywhere. Tippin Woody goes short and finds Smith. Inside 50 count, 13-5. It's been played at Essendon's end. They're dominating out of the middle, getting it down their half of the ground, and then it's whether they can lock it in there. Smith steps around them out on the mark, runs to 45, but misses to the near side.
They've been very good around the clearances, 8-3 in this first quarter, which is giving them those inside 50 opportunities. And just the last couple of times they've been able to create some turnovers to give themselves repeat inside 50 opportunities.
Where does Lloyd want to steer this? He's got marking players long. Dawson's one of them, and it's a very, very good mark from a good young player. Kennedy in the hole.
Archie.
And that's 50.
Meters.
You don't get away with much when Ray's in the vicinity. No one on the mark, so he can go if he wants. Steers it wide. Heaney tries to get involved, but in the end, it was Heppel all on his own pretty much.
He looks down the line. Smith was the target. Skins off hands over the back. McInerney, uncontested, can pick it up and look inside to Mills. Mills can square it. Dawson. He's got Snelling on the mark. He's got Hayward working hard for him. Just coming in here, picture left of screen. Dawson looks further afield. The next lead came from Hickey, good use. And Dawson hits the big man on the chest. Short lead from Papley at 50. Reed's in the pocket, sits it up high. Lots of work off the ball. James Stewart went to ground. He'll be rewarded with a free kick. And the pressure relieved for the Bombers with just over a minute remaining in the opening term. It's been a good start.
Just in the meeting before, Job, you were talking about Jordan Dawson reminding you of Mark Bayes.
Yeah.
There's a blast from the past. What a great footballer he was for the Swans. And equally electric with the left boot. There is Dawson breaking that up in the air. Now Mills. Hayward just broken up as he kicked it. Redmond, and that's holding the ball. Some good forward heat from Wicks. That's exactly what you want if you're John Longmire and his coaching staff right there.
Yeah. The free kick was there. Redmond went to play to use the fend off as an action and then did incorrect disposal. So that's holding the ball.
Sam Wicks. Never quite had it online and didn't have the trip either. Heppel picks it off and wobbles it. Only as far as Golden, who was taken in a pretty heavy tackle, and that might be too high. It is for McInerney.
15 seconds left for McInerney to get it inside 50 and find a target. Hewitt and Mills telling him to go. Launch it in there. The big men will fly. Franklin at the back, well played at the front. Ridley got hands to it. Can the Bombers kill this at ground level? Durham, Heppel, Hine, just needs to be tidy and is.
And silent sounds for quarter time.
And they dominated the territory in the opening term. And they head to the first change with an 8-point lead. It's
Alright, so it's 8 points. Essendon doing very good so far. So that is quarter time. Okay, let me go and just wait until second quarter starts. Let's talk to Joe real quick. Wait until the second quarter starts. So let's see. Alright. Okay, let me do this. Alright. Just gonna wait until the second quarter, guys. So we'll just say hi to Joe real quick.
There's a pool on the floor.
Look how many pots I have.
Yeah.
I have 3 big pots.
Nice.
If you find mini shield.
Under you. The chest. On the top.
That is the.
Come.
That's good, Joe.
Let my cousin have it.
Isaac and
Hello?
Let my cousin have the gun, dumbass.
Okay.
You don't even have a single weapon. I banged the person by accident. Help! On me. On me, there's someone on me. No, there's real people on me.
Alright, second quarter in 3
There's
minutes,
real
guys.
people.
3 minutes and 50 seconds.
I cracked him 76. Cracked him 76.
Okay, I'm coming.
He's low.
What's up, Pika? What's up, Diego? How you guys doing?
Yeah, because I accidentally shoot him. I also don't know why I shoot him. Bro, there's people in both directions.
Alright.
Ready? Ready.
But this guy have a great hammer around.
Melbourne smashed Gold Coast by 98 points. Almost 100 points.
When is your cousin leaving? Like, when's your cousin staying until.
Today lah.
What?
You're so lucky your cousin can come, bro. I can't even come. My cousin is giving it.
I got about 2 minutes and 45 seconds, guys.
Hello? Same as my cousin.
2 minutes and 36 remaining. Bear in mind, guys, we'll be streaming the next footy match, Richmond vs Fremantle. That will be 10 minutes of start. 5:10. So about 5:05, I'll start my stream. So about 5 o'clock, I'm gonna end my stream, guys. So go like an hour and 20 minutes or so. We got plenty of time.
I kind of want to play creative. But you guys can't.
Yeah, because they're using split screen, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, I got about at least a minute and 45 seconds remaining.
Isaac, is your cousin crack at
Until when?
PUBG?
Until when? How many
No, is
matches?
your cousin crack at Fortnite? I mean, PUBG.
Yeah.
Okay, almost at least a minute, guys, until second quarter. Thank you guys for voting on that poll before I start my stream, guys. We do
We're
appreciate
going
it.
sloppy swamp.
Go get bounty. I'm gonna go get bounty.
It was a draw. 50-50.
Go sloppy swamp.
Isaac, Jacob, who's taking the lead?
Essendon by 8 points.
Nice.
Hi, I'm gonna meet you guys again. I'm gonna stream the second quarter now. We'll be back.
Green tag. Is this mine?
Alright.
She'll have a comprehensive wrap of everything that's going on in a massive
Alright, guys,
round of
I'm
footy.
gonna have a shower, guys. So I'll be back in about
Ben Rutten.
5-10 minutes, guys.
Happy,
Enjoy the
Job,
second quarter.
with
Drop a like
that
in the
first
stream.
half hour.
Subscribe to the channel if you guys are
I thought
enjoying
he
the
would
stream
be.
so
I
far.
think that the Swans looked
And I'll be back in
a
about
little
5-10
flat
minutes or
like
so,
they
guys.
did against Freo last week, so expecting them to come out with a bit more intensity and urgency than perhaps what they were able to do in that first quarter.
Huge stakes, we know.
Alright, be back in a sec.
Double chance Swans, September action Bombers. We are getting down to the pointy end of season 2021. Draper jumps high, but Hickey clean possession. Pumps it in the Franklin direction, tried to drag a free. Hayward's hands were sublime. Back to Parker from 45 out. High ball forward, Reed held, I reckon.
Reed.
So a free kick gonna go the Swans' way. Sam Reed. 12th season, good start for the Swannies. So his numbers are extraordinary, aren't they? 12 seasons, it's his 161st game, which just underscores how much footy he's missed.
Quad, Achilles, hamstrings, calves, hamstring, knee. I mean, it's just the fact he's still in the system, JB, is wonderful. He's a wonderful talent too. So to get to 160 games has been a fantastic effort for him.
Good footy family, aren't they? Brother was a ripper too.
Well, Essendon were 5-1 up in the centre bounce in that first quarter, and then the first one of the second, Tom Hickey comes out, takes it himself, and then a beautiful pick-up Just quick snap, put the Essendon defender straight under pressure, and Stewart just grabs the Reed's arm there in the free kick, but started with the Swans' ability to win a centre bounce, which they weren't able to do in that first quarter.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have been part of John Longmire's message at quarter time to start winning that contested ball. Hickey and Draper. Spills to Parrish again for his 11th touch. Merritt involved for his 9th. Off to Heppel from the back edge of the square. Delivers inside 50. Francis went early, then won the football at ground level. Taken down by Fox. That has been a dynamic centre group for the Bombers this afternoon.
It has, and just a great display of the sweeper holding his position there by Parrish.
Stringer tried to barge his way through McInerney. Dawson. Rampy to Lloyd. Those two names have been linked for so long at the Swans. And they've done a great job in the back half, both of them. And a young brigade in Blakey. Looking for Reed. Just taken out of it. Heppel now the skipper. Nice squaring ball for Laverde. Got to hold up.
Play on.
And then thump along one. Finds its way to the back. Swans well represented back there. They go all the way back to Fox. Good kick. Finds Heaney. Wastes no time to Franklin. Releasing on the up. Mills. Hewitt had to bend down to pick it up, and that was the time the Bombers needed to defend.
Parrish comes through the middle. Stringer attracted McCartan, which left Peter Wright by himself inside 50. Stringer goes himself, sees Wright now, will go a little deeper than that. Francis sets his feet and gets the front on contact. Turnovers in that part of the ground, nearly impossible to defend.
Well, that's right, and it was that centre-half forward turnover that they created, and Essendon were able to drive it through the corridor.
Aaron, could you please come on your line?
Francis draws the contact here, and the free kick is there by the letter of the law. It's very difficult as a defender running back, the ball coming over your right-hand shoulder to be able to really be effective. That's what happens when you turn the ball over in those really dangerous spots.
46th game this afternoon, his 6th year in the system as well. Took a month away from footy. Now he's back and he misses. So Aaron Francis has been brave in his journey with mental health issues, been very open about it. Took a little bit of time to get himself right. A really important player. He's just such a talent.
Jake Lloyd, beautiful kick for Dawson. Now Rampy. Heaney, as he so often does, gets himself open forward of the ball. Blistering to Hickey. What about that? 50-metre dart to the big ruckman.
We talked about the Swans being the most effective team for bringing the ball from one end to the other, and you just saw it there. All uncontested marks. Essendon didn't touch the ball, having a shot on goal. Just beautiful ball use all the way down the ground.
Eight goals on the season for Big Tom Hickey. Been fantastic this year for Sydney. Struck that well. Beautiful. Absolutely been one of the revelations of this season. 4 clubs, 4 different states. By his own admission, thought his career was done. He's had a terrific season.
From a slow play, a slow kick in, you just see what the Sydney Swans team are able to do. They're just uncontested mark, uncontested possession, shot on goal. 48 uncontested marks to 17 already, and we talked about it before the game, them being the #1 team at bringing the ball from one end to the other. A perfect display there, and the Essendon coaching staff be disappointed, especially from a slow kick-in play.
So the Swans have the lead for the first time this afternoon. Outs-favoured Hickey. Draper charged after it, socketed off the ground himself, gets it inside 50 for Francis. Good defensive spoil, got it to ground. Stringer the fend, finds the boot. Parrish, quick hands. Merritt tries to step Hewitt, gets it to Ridley, bends it across his body inside 50. Francis drops the mark. Play on the call. Kennedy swoops for the Swans, feeds it back. Hickey, deft tap, was clever to Florent. Quick kick, it's going to come back. Here's Redmond.
Well set up behind the footy, the Bombers. Redmond with a long one. Thumped away through the hands of Parker. Tippenwoody lurking. Clark. Lloyd. Parrish. Cox. Got it on track. It hasn't got the trip. Big defensive thump. And a result of a behind. A good one for the Swans defenders.
Quick kick in this time. Again to an uncontested option. It's Lloyd to McInerney. And again they look to attack down the wing. That southern wing. Dawson in space. Went to Heaney. Important hand in there from Stewart. Got it to ground, and maybe now a chance for the Bombers to counter. Heppel turns it over. And Kennedy cuts it off in front of Clark. He's called to go. Goes short to Golden.
Stand, Anthony. Play on.
From the centre of the MCG to half forward. Blakey takes on Redmond. And Mason Redmond sticks to the task.
No, it was fine. Joey, there was no swing.
Nick Blakey felt that one.
There was no swing, it was fine. I'm adamant. That's okay, we've got a difference of opinion. Rux.
Ray's adamant. Work to the ground. Hickey somehow released it to Papley. Got to 48 and has just missed to the right.
Just that breakaway speed from a contest there from Papley. Just so dynamic every time he gets the ball. So dangerous forward half.
I'm sure there are times when Ray uses vernacular that a lot of the players around him don't really understand. A long ball out of there. Belted to ground. They've got Wicks in good shape. Rampy, Lloyd. And Heaney comes at it. Kennedy actually got in his way. Opportunity now for Essendon.
Parrish links up with Merritt once again, streaming through the middle. Stringer's got in behind the defence. It's a 3-on-2, but Stringer can get there first. Feed it through. Langford top of the square, and the Bombers are back in front. We've seen both teams, when they can get into that corridor this afternoon and move the ball quickly, do some damage, and that time it was the Bombers. And once again, Parrish and Merritt involved. Quick ball movement. Stringer sneaks in behind. Langford on the end of it.
Both teams looking to find the corridor, and especially this Sydney team, but when you turn it over, it becomes a real springboard to attack, and Parrish and Merritt waxing again, and then just kicked over beautifully to a spot where only Stringer could run onto it. And every time that Zachy Merritt's got the ball in hand, something good is happening, and that's why they're trying to get it into him as many times as they can.
Ruckman nullify each other. Kennedy emerged with the ball, but had a couple of Bombers hanging off him.
Tom, Sam. Thanks, Josh.
Snelling just dropped the ball to the ground. No tackle. You heard from the umpire. He comes away with it. Snelling goes in search of Francis. Couldn't find him. Clark did well with the body. Back to Snelling. Now Durham. High in the air ball. Tippenwoody got himself into good shape. Drew a free kick. And Anthony McDonald-Tippenwoody is an exceptional set shot kicker. 16-5 on the season. That's the free kick.
I thought both players had each other, really. I didn't think there was a free kick either way. I think that that's a play-on contest. Consequences obviously much larger for a defender.
does it beautifully. Does Waller. 2 in a row, Bombers. Doesn't look like he's going to miss. Very simple motion and very repeatable motion, and he just goes back and slots them.
Well, the free kick was paid, whether it was there or not, and we just see a beautiful, fluid kicking motion. And I wonder whether or not there was another Swans player, or Blakey had just gotten in front of that contest, whether he could have got an arm to it before it hit the line.
Really strange, wasn't it, to see him standing there. Shield thunders onto this from the middle of the ground, gives it off to Snelling, chips towards Francis. Tippenwood at the back. This time it's a Sydney free kick to Rampy. So the umpire explaining in that Tippenwoody-Cunningham contest that they both engaged, but then it was that last moment of him dragging him to ground and he saw as a free kick. As Rampy kicks long towards the wing, off the hands of Bell. Here goes Draper. Tried to feed it out to Cox. Kennedy put his body on the line. Hewitt, Reid, Mills to half forward. Papley's at the back here. He's got Franklin sweeping past.
Stand now. Play on.
Goes wider still. And running from the back was Dawson. Franklin the crumb. Tries the fend on Redmond, who did well. Now uses Dawson. Gets a look from 35. And pushes it across the face.
This is a brave teammate that doesn't give that first option to Bud. Inside 50 was the right decision. High one now for Cox, and it gets beyond him. Draper's hands were good.
Mark, Essendon.
So much to like about Sam Draper as a young ruckman. He's got the athleticism, the physicality, and he's just going to continue to develop the more time he spends out there.
Langford floated in from the side. Cunningham. Blakey. Mills has been terrific. Florent, the forward handball. They'll go again here to Wicks. Franklin lurking, absorbed the tackle, holding the ball.
Nick Hine rewarded. Swings it wide to Langford. Trying to orchestrate an overlap down the line here, but the Swans get numbers back, so Langford goes short to Merritt. Heads in the Francis direction, who presents. Rampy will come from the back. That's good, strong hands from Aaron Francis.
Play on.
He's an exciting talent. Redmond a fumble. Merritt the gather. Perkins over the head of Clark. Tracking it back is Clark and Fox. And they find the line. And you see little glimpses like that from Aaron Francis. And if he can just put all those pieces together, he could be a special player.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to. That's the challenge for him, is its consistency, as it is for any young player. Is you see flashes of talent, but you need to be able to see it more and more.
Right to the front. Tippenwoody hovers over the ball. Extracted by the Swans. Lloyd. McCartan. Didn't want to waste it. Now he dumps a long one, wide one. Well done. Dawson did a terrific job standing under that footy. Papley's got his way out the back. The ball just had a little too much on it. Redmond. Ball stays in. Merritt. Hine. That's very nicely steered into the hands of Shield. Not much going on ahead of him. So Dylan Shields just got to go high and long. McCartan loves this situation. Came in, thumped it forward. Snelling got out of a couple of tacklers. And the Bombers can load up again. Reid best placed. Read that nicely coming in.
High ball coming in from Cutler, cut off. And Reid goes short. Finds Dawson at half back. It's been an interesting game in terms of tempo. When the teams have elected to go fast, when they've had to go slow. Lloyd. When they find an open opportunity, both these teams have just pinned the ears back. This is Rampy to Florent. Can have a bounce. Deliver it low and hard to Papley. Pressure came from Redmond. Haywood couldn't take it cleanly.
Holding, Essendon. Shield. Back around.
Dylan Shield will have his 11th touch. Sam Draper off to receive some attention.
Stand, please.
I think you got something on that, Chris Johnson. What's happening with Sam Draper?
Yeah, it was just from that contested mark a little earlier when Job was talking about it. He just came down and landed a little heavy, and now they've just redone the strapping all again, but he looks ready to go back out there, so a bit of a scare there for the Bombers.
This is Langford. Just a couple of weeks with a hamstring.
Play on.
Another of these young players who's been in the system a while, just starting to blossom. 98th game in his 7th year. Francis again at 52 metres. No one in the goal square, so they start to track back now. Heads towards Stringer in the pocket, but too much on the kick.
Jake, with me, please. Stand now.
Not 15, so Cunningham with Tip and Woody closing. Blakey able to bring it away to Dawson. Love the ball in his hands. Raking ball for Franklin. And he's in range.
Stand, Jaden, stand.
Heaney providing a long option. Reid a short option, and he takes it. Unselfish, but always a sense of commentary disappointment. He's getting towards that 1,000 mark, and everyone in footy's willing him there.
Just another example, isn't it, of the ease at which they've been able to move the ball from one end to the other. It's been a funny old game, this one, of a lot of uncontested marks and not a lot of pressure, but a lot of ball movement.
One already for Sam Reid. It's always looking left.
Let's get 1-1 for the term. Has Reid. Apple short to Redmond.
Stand.
Apple sweeps past, provides an option.
Downfield, Essendon.
Free kick, Aaron Francis downfield. Tom, stand. Aaron Francis. Tom, stand, please. Tom back on.
Dev Smith with a poacher's instinct.
Just talking about the style of this game, the Swans laid 26 more inside 50 tackles than Freo last week. They've had one so far in this game.
Right, forced to punch. Heaney bends it to the middle of the ground again. It's wide open space. Papley at the back tries to run away from Cutler. Did well, dragged him down. Reid goes back with courage. Out came Laverty with a couple to beat. Reid, can he grab it? Laverty got a hand on it. Wicks, Franklin runs into Merritt and gone. Good scrambling defence from Essendon. They look to be horribly out of position.
Unbelievable effort from Jaden Laverty.
Straight up, Essendon free kick.
He's outnumbered 2-on-1. Had to just make the best of the situation until the cavalry arrived.
Come back on, stand.
Good tackle by Zachy Merritt, but Swans looked home for a goal when they outnumbered Jaden 2-1 with Reid and Franklin.
Yeah, Job, that all came from an intersection in the interchange here that just got caught up with James Stewart at the moment. He just didn't get off quick enough, and that caused that little mishap in the forward 50 for the defensive 50 for the Essendon Football Club.
Peter, you up the ruck, mate? Peter, Tom, out here. Holding the man, free kick, Essendon, fistful of jumper. Stand, please.
Right. After the Ray Chamberlain explanation, has a free kick at half-back for the Bombers.
Move it on, play on.
To half-forward. Draper in the area. Doesn't quite get to him. Blakey coughed it up. Smith. Merritt. Long one for Clark, who did very, very well. He's golden under the footy.
Again, Merritt with just such a compact kicking action. He's able to deliver it so quickly. And we just see here off one step, quick into the favoured side of Clark on a one-on-one. It's always in the best position over the top. Clark doesn't let him down, but Merritt is the man that you want kicking the ball inside 50 to your forwards.
4 goals from his 20 games. Dylan Clark should convert from here, and he has. Three in a row now for Essendon. Nice little patch.
Important games these for Dylan Clark. He's out of contract, playing for his future. As JB mentioned, 20 games. The youngster from Listerfield was originally taken back in the 2016 draft, so he's had 5 years in the system. Missed most of the last 12 months with an ankle and now gets a chance late in the season.
Just see here Draper providing the contest and then the closed space, the turnover, creating a turnover in the forward half from the Essendon small forwards, and then Merritt kicking over the top, and Clark with his first game of the year. Really popular member of the Essendon football team, so they'll be pleased to see him kick his first goal for the year as well.
Bombers out to a 13-point lead. 4.5 till half-time. Parker delivers it inside 50, bouncing ball. Reed comes out to meet it, gives it off to Papley. Was he held? Soccers it out of mid-air. And Cutler gets back to cut it off. Hickey intercepts 55 from goal. Moves it inside to Mills. 15th touch for him, leads the game for Sydney. Merritt's had 16 for the Dons. Mills just sets it up. Dawson will come from behind. Hayward at the front. Heppel. Ridley. Now Merritt. Good change of direction in the last line of defence. Bought himself some space. That kick flirted with the boundary line.
Stand, please.
And Peter Wright takes the mark just inside. Goes long in the stringer direction. Perkins in there as well. Fist came from McCartan.
Well, I think if you're the Sydney Swans team and looking at the game so far, you want to be able to create some more forward half turnovers. That's the thing that they haven't been able to do, and they've been smashed around the ball, particularly around the centre bounce clearances.
Push. Essendon. Back here.
Backman Draper.
Come back on.
The recipient of that free can hand off to Hind. Blakey in the air, got taken under the footy. Stringer. What have they got here, the Bombers? Nothing with Florent. Reading it best in the air. Lloyd. Had to work hard to get around, but did. Hewitt. McInerney.
Stand.
Been very good at getting the ball from this part of the ground into a scoring position. Mills. Again, lovely ball for Parker. Quick release. Florent. Back to Parker. Now Hewitt. Floats it for Heaney. They trust him in the air for good reason. Hind though, able to arch away. Just got pushed as he kicked it, but it'll still work. Clark gets around. Merritt inside 50. Tippenwoody, beautiful. The field kicking of Zach Merritt has been superb. And McDonald Tippenwoody won in this term already.
Again, it was a bad area to turn the ball over if you're the Swans. And then Essendon just been able to springboard, and it doesn't matter if it's on his right or his left. Zach has been able to find targets all over the field.
So important to the Bombers, Anthony McDonald Tippenwoody. It's just drifting. Quite getting there, in fact. It's going to be a ball in.
Okay, 90 seconds remaining in the opening half. Essendon with a handy little break here. Could they add to it? Really take some momentum into the major break. Hickey the tap, shark by Shield, tackle from McInerney. Parrish couldn't control it, Hewitt does. Gives it to Mills. Scrubs a kick, just gets it out of trouble. It's a one-on-one on the wing. Hayward in front, Heppel at the back. Heppel wraps him up. Hayward tries to get the arms free.
It's a good contest. If you're the Swans, you can't just rely on your ball movement. They're going to have to create energy and effort and get some influence in this game in another way. It's got to come from pressure.
Draper missed with the boot. Snelling picked it up. Parrish now. Out in front of Stringer. Fox with him. Durham steps on through. Mills able to fold back.
Hey, back to the line, please. Stand now.
45 seconds left. Swans to move it the whole way up the ground. We've got a good outnumber here for Florent. Streaming down the wing. Ollie Florent pumping long one for Franklin. And he's taken the mark. Their ability to transition the footy Swans is elite. And this is exactly the scenario Buddy Franklin's loved his whole career.
Well, they're just opening up Essendon with this, the wide spaces of the MCG, and then being able to run back towards goal and create these one-on-one opportunities.
Siren's going to sound. He's got his customary arc here, buddy. And the umpire will be telling him he's got to kick it over the man on the mark.
Go over his head when you kick it.
There you are. That's what's ahead of Buddy Franklin. He's been the best box office in our game for 15 years. And that ain't coming back. Just snuck it in for a behind. Good.
A missed opportunity there for the great Buddy Franklin to inch a little closer to goal number 1,000 and also peg the margin back against the Bombers. It's been a fascinating opening half of football at the MCG. So much to delve into, isn't there, guys? But this game is so important for both sides. We know the Swans chasing a spot in the top 4, and the Bombers, the live ladder, would currently have them in the 8.
Absolutely, they've been fantastic, the Bombers. I think they take the points. So.
Alright. Just give me a second, guys. Just need to do something. Game though. Second half, so it's half time now. So playing a game though so far. I don't know who's winning. Essendon's winning? Yeah, they are. They're doing an awesome job, Essendon. Alright. Let me just do something. Alright. Whoa. What's that noise? Alright. So it's half time now, guys. We just were. Alright. Alright, since it's halftime, guys, we are going to be playing some Fortnite now. How long until halftime finishes? Let's see. $16. Alright, 16 minutes. Who's in the party? Job is... Okay. Can we unmute them? Yeah, what's good?
Hi.
Alright, do you want to invite these stupid kids again?
No.
No.
Why you kill him?
Talk shit about him at night. Talk shit about him at night. Why did you kill me?
Because you killed him.
Oh yeah.
I invited him anyways.
Don't kill me.
What? Behind.
Bro, why did you kill me?
I never kill you.
You're shooting me.
Whoa.
Why? No. Oh, the default. Go to my base.
No.
Jacob in?
No.
Yeah, I am.
Hey Jacob, let's team.
Jacob, come to us. Teaming.
There's a lot of people.
Oh.
Yeah, we're in Asia servers, like... I can't even hit my farm. Yeah, I can't even hit my farm. Yo, can we back out?
Why?
We want Asia servers, I'm lagging a lot.
I have a scratch. Out.
When you get a spaz, you always die first.
No, I didn't even kill a single person after I get. That's clueless about what to do.
Just back out. I'm not playing this stupid server.
Wait, just go play solo, bro.
Okay, leave credit.
No.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Wait.
They've already backed out. But no, guys, they're in the lobby, but they're too scared to join. I'm just inviting them again. I'm gonna spam them. How long do we have left? Let's see. 13 minutes. I might move my mic on stream if they join. I don't want to erase my stream.
Oh my god.
Shit. Watch this.
I'm back. How's that leave?
Shut the fuck up.
Want me to invite Dusty, Jacob?
No, he's busy.
Shut up.
He said, don't invite him.
Bum, ba, da, bum, bum, bum.
He's playing with his mates.
Playing party. Make me party leader.
Ready up now.
Make me party leader.
Ready up now.
Make me party leader. Or I'll kill you.
You should kill me, bro. You should kill me, bro. Only if you kill me, bro.
Isaac, not Isaac. Jacob. Malaysia got third place.
Ready up.
Okay. Malaysia got
Jacob.
first place.
What?
Malaysia got first place.
Ready up.
Bro, Malaysia got second place in diving.
So lame.
Bro, second place is better than anything.
No, second place is so bad.
You're just jealous because you can't even get it.
No, actually, second place is so bad.
You're lying. Oh, never mind. Canada got first place. Now Malaysia got first place.
I think Sydney. I don't know. He might come back. Why are we doing? Sydney's trash.
Look at me, guys. Look at what I'm doing. This guy is famous. Everybody is pickaxing him. Who is teaming with who? Who is teaming with who?
We both teaming.
Okay.
Let's go in the same team.
Where are you? Here, team 2. Give me a tag. Give me the tag.
I don't have.
What level you have?
Blue.
Okay.
I'll fund you later on. The baby. Not now. Just remind me.
Why do you need to box up, bro? Is this box fight, bro?
Bro, don't go out. You're gonna die. No! You stupid dickhead!
No, don't camp here. Don't camp here.
Oh.
I can't just camp here forever.
You can get shot by everyone.
Yeah?
Help!
Why need help?
These people crack me.
Coming, bro.
Bro! I'm not teaming with you next round.
Bro, what the fuck?
How long do we have left? 6 minutes.
When you wanna play, bro?
What?
Bro, we are teaming with another team.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you first.
I'm teaming with another team, bro. Okay, this kid is not teaming properly. This kid doesn't know how to team. He just killed me straight away. Get out of your box!
If you want to team on someone, they have to be in VC.
No, I'm trying to team with another dude in this.
My team is not doing anything. This thing is a box.
You're on high ground, you have height, Don't go down, just stay on height.
Stop, my mic.
What?
Your mic sounds like it's from the dollar store.
My mic sounds like from Africa, bro.
No? Because when you pick it up, it sounds like a bottle. He's gonna jump. He's gonna go there. On top! Go.
Alright, got about all these 3 minutes,
Go,
guys,
go.
until second,
Okay,
third quarter.
he's gonna know you're healing, and he's gonna try and get you.
Essendon by 12 points, guys. Essendon are winning by 12.
But if I die to storm,
So you're doing good so far.
I'm gonna kill someone if I die to storm. Like if I legit kill someone, that is storm. No.
And then flying, get off.
Team together.
I don't want to be your team, you suck.
You die also?
Because I thought we were teaming, but they don't team. I have a gold tag.
Okay, let's just team together, bro. Let's team together, bro.
Don't team with anyone because they are gonna pretend, and then they are not really gonna team. They're coming. Yep, I'm not helping you.
This guy is so clean. His palm is so good.
Like I can't even save you.
Alright, 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes.
Doesn't know you're inside.
Bro, Oh, he knows now, Mo. I gotta get the heals. There's a kid.
Bro, he's so low.
He's so low.
He doesn't even have shields, bro.
I make until he 50 health, man.
How long do we have? Alright, I'm gonna go and unmute my mic now.
There's that Tango
Be back
Charlie.
in 3 quarter time. Alright, guys. Gonna put back the footy on. Here we go.
Slapped forward for Smith. Picked off by McInerney. Kennedy. Inside 50. Buddy protecting the drop. Golden comes in hard. Breaks that footy up. Papley off to Kennedy. Around the body for the perfect start for the Swans. Doesn't get there.
Behind.
Ridley with the quick restart. Heppel keeps it low, looking for Shield. It's a beautiful kick, and it needed to be. Back to Ridley.
Keep coming, keep coming.
What a player he's become. Back problems early in his career, then syndesmosis injury. Now that he's fit, been fantastic. Stewart dropped the mark, put himself under pressure. Reed, Haywood, can the Swans make them pay for the first of the third? They can!
Kick one.
Will Haywood pounces. And what a finisher he's been this year. Kicked 22 goals, 7. And the Swans back within a kick at the start of the third term.
We just see here the forward half turnover from the Sydney Swans, and they haven't been able to create any of them in the first half, but then just an unforced error, the kick from Laverde, and they're able to get on the scoreboard first and early in this second half, give them a lot of confidence. They've been relying heavily on their ball movement. I think that they'll need to be able to create more of these turnovers in their forward half to hit the scoreboard.
Slapped wide into the path of Parrish. Shield. And then Durham just dumps a high one inside 50. Easy for Lloyd.
Stand. Clear.
Kennedy, the ball not quite
I'll see
hitting him,
if
but
that
it
will
won't
be.
matter. Papley comes at it at the back. Haywood.
We'll see.
Florent. McInerney.
Maybe.
This is the ball movement they're capable of, the Swans. Goes to Reed. It gets past him, gets past everyone, in fact. Heppel. Behind.
Tidy up work there from Cutler. First back onto it. The Bombers just need to be tidy here early in this third term as the Swans try to ratchet up the pressure. Francis comes out and marks. To move it quickly down the line. Wright will have to come over the top of Rampy and does. Gets it to ground for Parrish. Smith's handball went behind Merritt. Parrish goes back and finds it. Gives it to Durham. Steps inside Fox. Releases Devon Smith. Tidy delivery to Stringer, but he dropped the mark. Nice work from Blakey. Slapped it in the Rampy direction. He gathers now. Uses Hewitt. Fox. Lloyd. Swans back in control of the football. So he brings it in board and finds Golden.
Got Heaney on long. And finds that man. He stayed Rampy, Joe. What a fantastic player he's been for the Swans. Undersized his whole career.
Yeah. such a difficult opponent to play on as well, because how physical he is, how desperate he is. Good athleticism, good speed.
Just imagine him walking into the list manager year after year and saying, any danger if you're drafting a big gorilla, just give me some help back there. He's been wonderful.
Another player who's come off the rookie list, the Swans development up there has meant that one of the reasons why they've been able to be consistently good over a long period of time, they've just been able to recruit the right kind of player and then develop them above where they were picked.
Yeah, that was Dane Rampy on screen. 185 of the best. Hewitt. Franklin one out. Carries them all. Here comes Buddy. Ripped in the tackle. Hind, Snelling kept it in. They can't get it out of there though. McInerney took on the tackler. Cox holding the ball all day long.
Free kick, Essendon, no advantage. Stand Errol.
Big Cox. Short to Smith.
Stand Joe.
Goes towards Francis, who gets to the front again. Heavy collision in that pack. Spills to the back for Shield. Slick hands. Perkins. Now Durham from 52 metres. Delivers to Stringer on the bounce. Cutting across the front was right. Dishes it off. Merritt gets a look. Right foot snap is good.
Let's go.
They're going to check it. Was it touched? Swan suggesting it was touched off the boot. Here's a look.
Jeez. Got a soft on-field call of touched. How do you overturn that?
Yeah. There's no evidence that we've seen definitively.
Review underway.
And you can understand from Callum Mills's perspective, there's hand, ball, boot, all in the one vicinity.
Well, the boot makes definite contact with Mills's hand, whether or not the ball does
Review
as
complete.
well.
Looking at this angle, we can see the ball has not been touched by the Sydney defender. Decision on the scoreboard.
That's a good call. It was a bang-bang play. And in the end, a lovely goal for the Bombers. Zach Merritt hits the scoreboard this afternoon with his 19th possession. He's been outstanding, going at 92% by foot.
He's been the best player on the ground so far in this game, and it's been how effective he's been with the ball. As I said, 19 disposals, but 15 uncontested possessions. Just see here, you would think that there'd be a bit more time being put into Zach Merritt. He's been the most dominant player on the ground, the most influential. It's his 19th disposal, 15 uncontested possessions, 5 inside 50s. Now hits the scoreboard. Of course,
not happy.
Have a different opinion about it.
I wonder why you need an on-field call. I always wonder why you need that. Just send it up and see if it was touched or not.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. Broken up out of the middle. Here they go, the Bombers. Stringer, Smith, Snelling. Back to Cox. Low ball inside 50. Gets underneath McInerney. Langford. Hasn't gone far enough, I don't reckon. And Kennedy got it to the big boy. Eventually Cunningham. And that's a good result for Sydney.
And he saw there Isaac Heaney.
He saw.
What an important role he plays. Just grabbing at that right thumb, but covers. You only see it when you're live at the ground, Joe, but the amount of territory he covers to be that hit-up target is enormous.
Yeah. Can be a thankless position, the half-forward line, because you do cover a lot of ground. We just see here, just landed awkwardly on that thumb.
Immediately grabbed at it. We'll keep an eye on him. Low delivery inside 50 to Franklin. Skittles a couple. They all stay down too. It was a pretty solid collision. Heppel was involved, Laverde and Franklin.
Good effort by Heppel to come back into that space. It's never a pleasant feeling when you know you're going into a forwards leading territory. You've got to commit the body.
Courage has never been an issue for Dyson Heppel. Parker, Heaney, Papley, was he legged? Gets the kick away anyway, and Franklin, I reckon, might have been held. No, going the other way. Not doing an enormous amount of complaining, buddy, so it must have been fairly obvious. Let's have a look. Actually, not that marking contest at all. Ball to the outside. Parrish. To Dyson Heppel.
Kick.
Misses with the kick. Kennedy comes in. Jake Lloyd. And they can retreat, buy themselves some time.
Dane Rampy didn't start playing footy till he was 17. Went and spent 3 years at Williamstown and a year playing local footy in the NEFL in Sydney before he even made it to the AFL. What a career. To half forward, and the mark's taken by Stewart. He's had a big role to play this afternoon. Harassed by Heaney on the mark, who did really well. Then he put some pressure on Heppel. Stewart's taken down. Heaney went a third time. That is outstanding play, Isaac Heaney.
That was a very good one.
And that's what they need to do, this Sydney forward line. They need to create turnovers in their forward half. Heaney's desperation here to halve the contest.
We have 3. Delivers inside 50, a bullet to Parker. The class of Isaac Heaney on show. Still not happy with that right thumb. Just checking with the doctor now. Luke Parker. Important shot at goal. To bring the Swans back within a kick once again. Straight through the middle.
Go. 5 points to margin.
What a wonderful leader he's been at this club for a very long time, Luke Parker. Steps up and delivers there. And the margin back within 5 once again.
Job, a legitimate superstar of our game, this bloke for me. I'm not sure he gets recognised enough as that, Isaac Heaney. Not only for this sort of thing, but this.
Yeah, he's got the complete package, doesn't he? And it was off the back of a defensive effort, and ball movement is how the Swans have scored in that first half. That was a very different example. It was the defensive actions that led to the opportunity, and that's far more sustainable in a whole game of footy to play like that.
Last kick inside 50, the most valuable commodity in our game, and Isaac Heaney's as good at it as anybody. Parker to run onto this, Papley in front of him. Durham just a little fumble. Holding back there. Oh! Jumped. Unrealistic, perhaps.
They've lifted their intensity to the Swans. You can see them closing space quicker. And the Bombers match them.
Not 15 to Papley. Always takes the game on, and the snap hasn't got the trip, but it's going to work for the Swannies.
And the kick it, and they're up by a point.
Just sensing a little something here from Sydney. Back to just a point. Wicks, with his 14th goal on the season, been very important to what they're about as well.
You could sense that the Swans' pressure had just lifted. They had closing space quicker. You could see some speed to try and get the ball back early. They're just putting some pressure now on Essendon. Can Essendon come up to that level? Because the Swans have definitely risen the pressure gauge and they're creating better opportunities in their forward half.
Inside 50s, 8-3 in this third term. Swans back in front. Challenge now, squarely at the feet of the Bombers to respond. Draper got the tap. Durham comes in off the wing, but Parker beat him with a football. High towards half forward. Heppel the spoil on Bell, taken by Parrish. Redmond harassed out of it. Bell just tried to bulldoze over the top behind. Really important gather in the air by Cutler. Back towards the wing, and Perkins got rid of Blakey illegally.
Getting on top of the centre bounce clearances as well. The momentum is pushing towards the Sydney forward 50.
Mills links up with Blakey, delivers towards Franklin at the top of the square.
Mark.
Drifting across beautifully was Durham. Did it well, a youngster from Seymour.
Not 15, so Laverde's going to have to play on. Easy for Hewitt.
Mark.
The game is being played on Sydney's terms as we speak. Parker lurking in a hole. Can go back and kick his second of the term.
They're just getting some pressure on this Essendon back 50. They're getting repeat entries, setting the ground up, and then being able to find free targets in the forward 50 as well. Another uncontested mark.
Almost exemplifies what the Swans are about, Luke Parker. Absolute beauty. That's going through.
Go.
3 in a row. Wow. Almost blink of an eye. And they're in front, Sydney. Parker's got a couple in this term, and they are going to be a dangerous finalist.
Well, they put the heat on Essendon in this third quarter. The Swans, they've lifted the tempo, they've lifted the pressure. Can the Bombers come up to their level? Because this is why they're a team fighting for a top 4 position. This is the kind of finals intensity that they're trying to play at. If Essendon are a good enough team, if they're going to be a final side, they're going to have to come up to the level that the Swans are playing.
That's the challenge right now. Merritt wrapped
Guys,
up by Bell. Beautiful blind turn from Shield. Towards Perkins.
Why do you keep inviting me?
Electrifying from Dylan Shield. The blind turn, we don't see enough of it in modern football. That was a thing of beauty.
Check.
Play on.
Archie Perkins from 65 out. Pops it up high. Wright sets himself. Couldn't quite clunk it. And at ground level, Tipperwoody lays the tackle. Here it is.
Here we go, nominate.
Delightful.
Play on.
So a ball up here. Heaney, Perkins, held up. Urgency now with the Bombers. 3 in a row for the Sydney Swans. Hickey didn't take clean possession. Blakey off the side of the boot. Clark came in. Merritt so clean. Langford back with the fight.
There's good courage from Langford. But again, the decision-making of Zach Merritt, a lot of other players would have just blazed away, trying to kick it around the corner in that position when they're feeling the heat. He thinks through the situation and thinks there's a better option here. There's an option to find the free target and get a shot on goal.
His ball use has been superb, Zach Merritt. And Langford's got a couple, and they need this one. 4 goals to 1 Sydney's way so far in this third term. He's good at this, Langford. And that is beautiful. Good game.
Would we expect anything different between these two? Amazing, isn't it, how some teams just match up so evenly against others.
The GPS I might have just thrown that sideways, Job, and said to the trainer, you look after that for a while, please.
Really important goal from Kyle Langford to just stem the flow a little bit. It was their first inside 50 for the last 9 minutes, so they were really defending for a long period of the game. They need to focus on being tough and physical around the ball. That's what got them to the position they were in that first half. They were dominating clearances, especially centre bounce clearances.
Kyle Langford 10 straight from set shots this year. As Hickey gets the tap, Stringer hacks it forward. Essendon having a really good 4 or 5 minutes here. Now it's up to the Swans to respond. Lloyd, Parker, Kennedy, big names all involved. Fox calmly to Dawson. Then works hard to try and provide an option, running towards the bottom of his screen, but Snelling's got that covered. Snelling now drops off. Fox becomes a loose man. And they'll go shorter than that to Cunningham. Fox off for a spell. Snelling to Parrish, and Hewitt check into the game, which has gone up a couple of notches in the last 7 or 8 minutes. Cunningham. And this man has led the way, putting the team on his shoulders in this third term, Luke Parker. Brings it inboard to Hewitt. Run from behind is Blakey. Confronted by Hine. Pops a handball. Dawson from 55. Can he find a target? Just had to get it over the top of Laverty to Franklin. Play on the call. Ball spills out. Quick hit Redmond. Awkward bounce for Smith. Now Parrish. Maybe the chance for the Bombers to counter-attack here. Cox. Run down from behind. McInerney in over the top. Taken by Hewitt. He goes to ground. Farms it out to Cunningham. High ball inside 50. Franklin will arrive late. They come from all sides. Hit, Wicks, Papley. Bouncing ball. Open square. What a goal!
I want to have a look at that mark again, but got to have some sense of occasion, these umpires, Job. Great finish from Papley.
Like he held the ball for a long period
Naked
of time.
eye did, didn't it? Yeah. Well,
it's been really good, Dawson, in here. He just thought he found Franklin long enough to pay the mark, but the intensity around the ball from this Swans team is really what's lifted in this third quarter, creating multiple opportunities, forward half pressure. Tommy Papley with a wonderful finish, as he does week in, week out, but their willingness to close space and try and turn the ball over in better spots has been what's been giving them this lift in this third quarter.
5 goals for Sydney in this term, all from turnover. Golden taken to ground, no real attempt to get rid of it, gone.
Essendon. Let him get the ball, please. Play on.
Stringer wants to go from long range. Jake.
Oh my goodness!
Wow. Second of the day for Jake Stringer, and that is superb.
Just raw power, Joe. Raw power from Jake Stringer.
We just see here, Jakey Stringer puts a tackle on, and then there's just very few players in the competition who could do this. That raw power, the explosive nature, Jakey Stringer is one of them, and that is why he's the barometer for this side. Been in unbelievable form.
Have we got ourselves a game now? Both these teams just elevating. Draper over the top, but Hickey got it down. It was stolen by Shield. He's got to run it to the outside. It's Clark. He can run to 60 metres. Can he find a target? Over the head of Tip and Woody.
Free kick, Sydney. 2 arms around. Pin him on the arm.
Against Stringer. To Rampy. Who managed to get to front position in that contest.
Move it on, please, Dane. Play on. Yo!
Rampy goes long in the Dawson direction. Cox did well to get a hand on it, got it to ground. Comes in over the top with the tackle on Kennedy.
He's moved so well for a 200-centimetre player. Nick Cox in his first year.
It's going to be fascinating to see where he is in 3 to 5 years in terms of what position he plays more often than not. Is he going to be that tall Adam Goods, Anthony Koutafidis type utility? Can't wait to find out. He's got it here, but going nowhere.
Is he taking both of those results?
He's got the ability to sort of revolutionise position and play, doesn't he? With his athletic attributes.
Hewitt, Lloyd. Dawson's left foot so dangerous. Long ball. Heppel comes in from the side. And taken over. James Bell involved.
Really important 5 minutes, 6 minutes in this third quarter here. The ascendancy can really change. Set yourself up for the last quarter.
To the front, McInerney was good. Hewitt ducks back inboard. Now they're away. The afterburners from Blakey. What's he got ahead of him? Papley hits back at the footy. What can he manufacture? The dribble goes through. Unbelievable. Tommy Papley, second of the term, third of the game. This has been some quarter of footy.
Well, the Swans' desire to bring it in through the corridor, and we just see here they've run an explosion off the half-back line, and Blakey just won the afterburners, kick out in front, favoured side. Tommy Papley, no one else better in the game with ground balls, finishes, kicks his third, and talked about how important these last 5 minutes were. The Swans have thrown the first punch.
9 straight goals combined in this game. Both teams taking their chances. Parrish out of the middle. Dawson went back and beat Stringer for it. Then uses McInerney, who's run down by Merritt. Puts it into the path of Kennedy. Bounce towards half forward. Coming out to meet it and controlling it well was Golden. He goes inside 50. Hickey. Papley again, already got 2 for the term. He's running hot. Didn't quite get traction on the kick this time. And it dribbles out with 5 minutes remaining in the third term. 2 in the quarter to Papley, 2 to Parker. The Swans have kicked 6.
16 to 6 inside 50s in the third quarter. They've dominated the game.
Forward 50 stoppage here for Sydney. There's Papley, led with the head, good umpiring. All the way back to Rampy. Franklin one-on-one. Cox, too hot for Draper.
Oh, mess up.
There's
mess
up.
up.
Big Tommy Papley. Three in the quarter for number 11. And the Swans have made a statement in this third term at the MCG.
Just see the pressure has been mounting, the repeat inside 50 entries. Swans players putting the Essendon back 50 under pressure has been 17 to...
Alright everyone, I am going to end it here. So that is going to be it guys for this stream. We are going to be ending it right here, unfortunately. Right now guys, we are going to be switching over to the next stream where I will be streaming, let me see if I can go to the thing that I scheduled. Alright. We are going to go to this stream, guys. So make sure you guys go into this stream. Drop a like. and hit set reminder. I'm going to be streaming there. It's already set up, so I'm going to end this stream, guys. A very good game to Essendon and Sydney. I'll give you guys an update. Like, I'll stream it, like the Richmond game, but we'll see who the final scores are and who won. But I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. I appreciate everyone watching the stream. I'll see you all in about a couple minutes. I'll start at 5:05. Make sure you guys go to that link, hit set reminder and drop a like. Would be appreciated. And yeah, guys, until then, see you all in a couple minutes or so. And take care. Talk soon. And goodbye.